Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. And no pomp, no circumstance. I just arrived in Thunder Bay. I tweeted out very, very haphazardly. I have a 1.5 hour flight. I sure hope they don't sign Nikolaj Ehlers in this time that I am in the air. And by the time the wheels came down on the plane, they had signed Nikolaj Ehlers, which is just unfortunate. Nikolaj Ehlers signs I believe, 6 or 7 year deal at $8.5 million with the Carolina Hurricanes. We knew this was coming. Like, for the record, you can't blame yourself for being surprised. You knew this was going to happen. To be honest, it's kind of a miracle that this is the first real massive departure that the Winnipeg Jets have had in free agency, when over the course of so many years we've had to trade players on the last year of their deals because they are done playing in Winnipeg. We've kind of gotten lucky. We've kind of gotten these rose-tinted glasses that we can always control the situation with a player. And with Nikolaj Ehlers, we simply lost control of that situation. The Winnipeg Jets never truly utilized Nikolaj Ehlers to the best of his abilities. There's a world out there where we have Nick Ehlers, Gabe Vilardi, and Mark Scheifele as an analytical darling top line that are still running today. But we don't do that because Mark Scheifele and Kyle Connor have to play together. Nikolaj Ehlers, for those of you that do not know, is in Winnipeg. He is basically, there's this, in MLB right now, there's this thing going around called the Hall of Very Good. It's almost a joke thing, but it has merit to it. It's a player who's really good, but not amazing. Nikolaj Ehlers in Winnipeg is the poster child of the Hall of Very Good. And people will say, oh, well, Zach, he's a star. No, he's not. He hasn't been yet. He's not a star yet, but he can be. You don't have a star getting third pairing, getting third line minutes. That's not a star. I agree that he should have got more time, but the Winnipeg Jets they never really understood Nikolaj Ehlers as a player. There have been reports that Nikolaj Ehlers is hard to play with because he's so erratic on the ice, but it's part of how erratic he is that helps him maximize his offensive capabilities. He doesn't just do the downtrodden path. He doesn't just make the same old moves that other forwards makes. He will cut in, he will cut back, he will button hook, he will charge to the net. His erratic play helps add to his unpredictability with the puck on his stick. And that's why, from the exterior, he's still a scoring threat, where a lot of other offensive forwards struggle when everyone in the building knows you're not going to shoot the puck. Nick Ehlers is a guy who will sometimes shoot the puck there. And sometimes it burns him, and sometimes it goes into the back of the net. I think on the Carolina Hurricanes, it's put up or shut up for the people like me that think Nikolaj Ehlers should have got more playing time, because if he doesn't work in Carolina, it's going to be like a big I told you so moment, I think, for some Jets fans that have never truly understood Nikolaj Ehlers' game. Nikolaj Ehlers finished fourth in games played, points, assists, goals, and he did that all while getting less time on ice than Mason Appleton and the Adam Lowry line. And I'm not knocking Adam Lowry. Adam Lowry has a good role in this team, but his line has had a dominant monopoly on the hierarchy for the Winnipeg Jets forward core. It goes the Scheifele line, then the Lowry line, and that's fine in terms of an individual game defensive strategy, but overall, when you're a team that needs to score goals to win games, you shouldn't have to go to that third line as much as the Winnipeg Jets do. And it's part of the reason why Jets fans were pretty convinced that Nikolaj Ehlers was on his way out. He never got a lot of playing time. In Game 6 against the Dallas Stars, a winner-go-home game, Mason Appleton had more time on ice than Cole Perfetti and Nikolaj Ehlers combined, and I don't think the Jets had any, and it had nothing to do with penalty killing. It was just simply deployment. And you have to wonder how much that came into effect with Nikolaj Ehlers. Also, the contract length and term is great for Nikolaj Ehlers. It's extremely player-friendly. I think in hindsight, this year is going to go down as kind of a missed opportunity for a lot of free agency stuff, because most of the big names signed before signed or got traded before the day. Nikolaj Ehlers held out for 3 days, and I am totally fine with that. You have as much damn time allowed to think on that decision. That's totally fine. I get it. It was just heartbreaking because we knew it was coming. It was a slow burn, but we knew it was coming. I don't really know what else to say. If you're the Winnipeg Jets, good luck. Like, you've lost a big piece in top scoring, and you will tell. You will be able to see it. It's gonna be evident. There are gonna be games where the Jets are down by a goal, and the team never gets out of second gear because they don't have a guy like Nikolaj Ehlers who just takes charge and pulls the team out of second gear. There will be games where the Jets just are down 2-1 late in the game and they just lose. They just lose instead of coming back and tying it. It sucks. I'm a massive fan of Ehlers by the same way I think most people are. I think he's diversified how he plays. He's a lot tougher than people give him credit for, and he gets into a lot more scrums than people expect. And you need that. You need to have a little bit of bite to you. So we'll see how it goes in Carolina. I'm upset that he's gone. It sucks, but that's life. We'll see how it goes. Best of luck to him in Carolina. Jets, figure out what your second line's going to look like now. Thanks for watching.
Nikolaj Ehlers chips it through, gets around, and he shoots and scores!